Hey everybody, Meatman here. Now, if you can't tell by the image, which I can't blame you, it's supposed to be me next to a balloon that says happy birthday, but looking at it now, I can't clearly see happy birthday on the balloon because it's one, really like faded because of the lighting, like you can barely see it, and two, because of the picture I took, it's kind of backwards, kind of like how you look through something in a mirror and the words appear like backwards or something. I don't know. But yeah, anyways, today it was my birthday. I am now 1 year older than I was before. In fact, I can already feel the arthritis developing within my hands and feet. Start I can start to feel the back pain slowly churning in my system, and oh, I actually found a few gray hairs and even a tiny little bald spot on my scalp. So I think it's safe to say that it is truly over for me. Next year, I'm probably going to need a walking cane and some reading glasses. But anyways, yeah, today was my birthday today. And during my birthday, I had a lot of family over. We all had a great time. It was amazing. I was happy. My family was happy. Everyone was happy. We had a nice feast. We had some pizza, which we made ourselves. We had some cake, which we made ourselves. And since it was my birthday, I got to decide what cake we got to make. And me personally, I wanted a cake with like no frosting, which is basically just like a loaf of sweet bread. But mom, she wanted to do something differently, so she decided, how about instead of frosting, we make like a little melted chocolate paste? And I'm like, okay, okay, sure, that's fine. So yeah, uh, kind of looks like that worm cake that Max made from Max and Ruby, except without the worms and the strawberry gushers. Or no, wait, they weren't called gushers. They were called marshmallow squirters. I don't really remember. But yeah, uh, cake turned out well. It was very yummy. And we also had Pie chicken. We had a lot of boxes of chicken wings, biscuits, and Popeye's chicken sandwiches. The sandwiches that people used to fight over and literally kill each other over back in the day. Shout out to my friend Buckethead, who wished me a happy birthday and basically ordered pies and got it from Uber and just Ubered it to my house. And yeah, thanks Buckethead. He even went out of his way to tell the Uber driver that was delivering the food to my house to wish me a happy birthday. And to that I say thank you to both of you guys. But he also apparently wanted the Uber driver to tell me a bunch of vulgar things. So yeah, I asked Buckethead what he wanted him to say, and he messaged me it, which is like happy birthday. But let me actually read it out to you guys. Uh, Let me pull it up on Discord. It reads, "You may be a massive bellend most of the time, but at the end of the day, you're still a pretty good mate." So to that, I say thank you, Buckethead, for the birthday wishes. Um, I do not thank you for calling me a bellend because earlier today, as we were setting up the feast, I actually looked up what bellend meant. Just all I'm gonna say is don't look up that word. I know you're probably gonna look it up anyway, and to that I can't stop you. I'm just gonna warn you. That's it. But yeah, thank you, Buckethead, for the chicken. That was pretty nice of you. I also had some presents. Uh, I mean, if you couldn't tell what this present is shaped like, it kind of looks like a car. So it kind of reminds you of those jokes where it's like, like a obvious, like it's obvious what's in the present by how it's shaped, and then the caption is, "I hope it's a PS5." It's like one of those memes. So I thought it was really funny, and surprisingly, it wasn't a car. It was just car shaped, made to look car shaped, but in reality, it was actually a bunch of candy taped together to look like a car, to throw me off a bit. So yeah, that was really clever and really funny, a really hilarious early April Fool's gag, I might add, because the literal day after my birthday is April Fool's. So yeah, that's pretty funny. Inside was again candy, a little tiny creeper plush, and chocolate SpongeBob. So yeah, uh, that was my birthday. It was a really good time, and I can't wait for the next one. But I say that, but once my next birthday rolls around, I'm gonna be covered in wrinkles, unable to walk or move for that matter, and I'll slowly crumble and fade into dust. But yeah, happy birthday, me. That's pretty cool. So, in conclusion, the Fire Ant devs lied to me. All right, they said that they were doing this whole thing called Owner of the Day, so like Owner of Fire Ant Games for the day. And I asked, hey, can I be owner for the day on like this specific day, March 31st, which just so happens to be my birthday? And he said, okay, bet. So we added it there, and I was like, oh, cool, I can't wait. But then when my birthday finally did roll around, I messaged some of the devs, like MDR9. I even messaged Arla and even PVZ, and none of them responded. Nobody even gave a damn. I was like, hey, where's my owner role? Hey, I was promised my owner role 1 year ago, and it never came to me. I was never given the owner role, and I was like, well, this is some bullshit. Y'all said I could be owner for the day today, and it never happened. Like, come on, man. But in like all seriousness, no hate to anyone. I bet they were all thought I was like joking or something. But I mean, it would have been pretty cool if I was like owner of Funny Fire Ant Games for like a day. I even had a whole event planned for like the day. But well, it is what it is, and yeah, goodbye.